Wisconsin and Southern Rail. Wisconsin and Southern Rails in Wisconsin. Bilbo is driving a train through the mountains. Sees Bigfoot. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. It is in Wisconsin. It's a railroad company. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. It's in Wisconsin. It's a company, railroad company. It drives through Kenosha, Wadsworth, and goes through Waukegan and Lake Bluff and Libertyville. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. Bilbo is driving Wisconsin and Southern Railroad freight train through town. He's delivering it to warehouses and factories and industries. Wisconsin Southern Rail and Rail. Wisconsin. It's a company, train company. Wisconsin Southern Rail and Southern Rail in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Freight train company, Wisconsin and Southern Rail. Bilbo's driving the freight train. Wisconsin Southern Rail. Bilbo is driving the freight train. The freight. He's driving the freight train. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. He's driving the freight train. Through town. He's driving through Wadsworth, Wisconsin Southern Rail. Driving through town. Through Wadsworth and Libertyville, Wisconsin and Southern Rail. It's a railroad company. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. Wisconsin and Southern Rails in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Freight train is going through town, and the horn is going. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. It's a Wisconsin train. Wisconsin Southern Rail. The freight's going through town. It's going through town, through Wadsworth, and through Kenosha, Wisconsin, Racine, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin Southern Rail Freight Company. Indoor County, Wisconsin. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. Wisconsin. The freight train is going through town. Through town. It's going through town. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. The freight train, Bilbo and Bucktooth are driving the train through. It goes through Gurney and Wadsworth. And Libertyville, Lake Bluff, Wisconsin Southern Rail. Bilbo is driving a crisp, smoking cigar and watching things go by. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. It's a freight train company in Wadsworth. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. It's a freight company. It's a freight company. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. It's a freight train company in Wadsworth. Wisconsin and Southern Rail. It's a freight train company. Wisconsin and Southern Rail.
Wisconsin had 39 railroad crossing crashes just last year.
There are more than 6,000 crossings in the state, which is why experts are hoping to teach people just what it takes to stay safe around them. New tonight, Jennifer Cleese shows us how they're starting with police.
Rolling through Wisconsin.
There's such a deception on the speed of how fast a train can actually go.
Train conductors see a lot of reckless drivers and walkers.
Going through a gate, going around the gates, going through the lights and stuff like that, and how close it actually gets at times.
Wisconsin and Southern Railroad giving Madison police officers a view of the city from the locomotive.
It's important to have them up in the cab with the engineer and the conductor that they can actually see what's going on.
It's part of Operation Lifesavers training, teaching officers how to help people understand railroad safety.
We do it with different law enforcement agencies throughout different parts of the state of Wisconsin.
Wisconsin's Railway Commissioner says the state regularly inspects intersections like this one
office to make sure that that intersection is kept in good shape.
We spend about $4.3 million a year on improving crossing.
Commissioner Yash Wadhwa's team also works to make sure rail companies are following state and federal requirements.
And our goal is to make the safety of the operation just as safe as possible, whatever we can do.
Starting with education.
Almost every 5-6 hours, a person gets killed in the country, trespassing.
3 people died trespassing last year in Wisconsin, 4 in crashes at crossings, hitting home the message for rail safety.
If you see that train, it's coming, stay and wait for it. It may take 2 minutes. It's a short time out of your lifespan.
In Madison, Jennifer Cleese, 27 News.
Operation Lifesaver says it takes a freight train almost a mile to come to a complete stop. So if a reckless driver cuts them off, they have little chance of braking in time. 90% of rail traffic in Wisconsin is freight.